I lost what knee it is. I think it's the right knee. I don't know.
I think it is the right. I think it's supposed to be the right knee. Yeah.
Short hair in the left knee with the crush.
You know what? You can play that off. She went after the good leg,
so she
didn't have a good leg. Smart.
And then we get some great babyface selling.
Yeah.
By Superwoman.
Yep. Becky just powers right through it, kneels down on her injured knee, and then pulls straight back on Disarmer.
And Charlotte couldn't get out of it.
Nope.
Until the reverse prior roll.
Nope.
But Stephanie, when Becky tried to Stephanie, Becky's knee was in too much pain to lock Stephanie in it.
Then eventually not being injured, but this one she has to sign a hold harmless agreement.
You're right.
Yes.
It's pretty much an unsanctioned match, I think, except for without the unsanctioned part.
Yeah.
A hold harmless. So they're not responsible, she just injured her. I don't know. All I know is now it's starting to feel like two separate Becky.
No, it's a sanctioned match. However, Becky can't sue anybody
if she gets hurt.
Because she was walking into the match injured.
But they never explained what hold harmless is. We all didn't go to law school. Our dad didn't go to Harvard.
No, they've explained hold harmless before. I forget which feud it was, but...
If you forget, it wasn't that good.
No, but I remember Brian, it was still when he wasn't cleared, and he went, wait, hold harmless agreement?
Okay, that sounds good.
That's literally what it was.
The storyline started to feel like two separate stories now.
I think it was Seth and Triple H. I think it was Seth and Triple H.
Becky and Ronda feel like they're feuding on Raw. Becky and Charlotte feel like they're feuding on SmackDown. And each week, each of the women get like the special treatment of feeling like the third wheel.
Yeah.
So, maybe Asuka vs. Charlotte 2 wasn't the worst idea in the world. At least then the SmackDown Women's Championship will have had something.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was a good program about, I can't wait till April 6th. Or 7th, rather. The storyline will be over.
Yeah.
I hate to say, but I'm getting tired of it. No, but I mean, it's on Raw, it's on SmackDown. It's on Raw, it's on SmackDown.
It's a little too overshown.
And neither show is following what the other show does with it.
The word I was actually looking for is overexposed.
Yeah, and neither show is following what the other show does with it.
No. And by the way, last year, Asuka and Charlotte didn't actually show up together, and they were on two separate...
They only had like 2 or 3...
I'm not saying this because they're on two separate brands.
And they only had like 2 or 3 interactions.
Yeah.
Asuka came out Fastlane, I think it was.
Yeah.
To challenge Charlotte. They had the promo, I think, the SmackDown after Fastlane. And then the Go Home show for me. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like a well-built story because they only showed three times.
But it was simple enough where they were building it as a dream match.
You didn't necessarily have to provide a complicated story for it.
Right.
This one, they're just... Pretty much every single Raw or SmackDown they're showing it.
Between the Raw Women's Championship, the Universal, and the WWE, I think the WWE has the best storyline right now going.
Yeah.
Going to me, and we don't even know who's challenging Brian. We have ideas of there's at least 3 contenders.
Yeah. It's mostly likely going to include Kofi.
Right, but as a story here, the Universal Championship has nothing going for it right now. I don't know how we end up with a Shield reunion to build out, but okay.
Brock's only shown up once. Right after Royal Rumble.
He did?
Yeah, didn't he beat up Seth?
Oh yeah. The night after Rumble, that's right.
Yeah. Then Heyman's been cutting promos.
Which are great, but it doesn't add no heat to it.
Yeah.
Brock's not there. Seth's injured. Okay, I understand that. So they gotta work around that.
Brock's gonna show up next week. He's not, but he's got to show up next week to at least start this feud.
Well, to be fair, Batista hasn't shown up either. But at least we know what they're building.
Yeah.
At least we know what kind of role Batista's playing.
So far, it's Seth is tired of Brock holding the Universal title hostage.
Which is every Brock feud now.
Yeah.
For the last 2 years.
Yeah, which is every Brock versus babyface thing.
Or heel, I think.
Yeah.
At this point. If he don't be set, Brock, I have no idea who don't. Beats Brock. Might as well just send Brock off to the UFC with the title.
Yeah.
205 Live kicked off. Only Lorcan defeated Humberto Carrillo in the first open, in the first round match.
Yeah, good stuff. It's great to see Oni Lorcan in a singles match. I was also pleasantly surprised they actually won.
Yeah.
Just because maybe they were doing a little too much with Humberto at first. But now they actually have somebody different in there that is just a newer, fresher match.
Yeah.
Deeper in the tournament.
I was a very good competitive match. She's the theme of last year's tournament, where it took an uninterested crowd and got them into it by the end. Both guys look good. I love that Oni won.
Yeah.
Oni moves on face to win the main event tonight. Mike and Marie were super upset about Mike's match tonight. Mike Canellis versus Colby Carino went to a no contest.
And yes, that is Steve Carino's son. Yeah, it didn't actually end up being a match. No contest. Mike Canellis just ended up beating the holy shit out of him.
Yeah, and Mike showing more suicide is good. We'll see if it actually goes somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, at least the story is good. We get video packages on Tony to Cedric Alexander, which kind of gave away who was winning the main event. Because it's his Allen didn't get a promo.
Nope.
And the main event, in my match at night, almost my match of the week. But, Cedric Alexander defeated Curtis Allen to advance to the semifinals.
Yeah, it was almost my match of the week as well. Very good match from Cedric and Tozawa.
First time ever.
Yeah, first time ever, which is strange to think about.
For two 205 Live originals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't have a match in the tournament.
They were classic now.
Yeah. It was only really interacted in that Fatal 4-Way.
2 weeks, about a month ago, yeah.
Yeah. But still, hell of a match from the two. They put in a heck of a performance, and Cedric advances in the tournament. Yeah,
it was a great match. Played off all their previous interactions in the Fatal 4-Way. Did a good job keeping the winner in doubt, too, until the end. Next week, Tony versus Dragulak and Oni Lorcan versus Cedric Alexander in the tournament semifinal matches. Up next, the show that has vastly improved since going 1 hour. Ligero defeated Joseph Connors, kicked off NXT UK.
It's the men that I think works hard, and it's the men you think is boring. But yeah, I thought it was a fine, hard work match. No pun intended there, actually.
Right.
Connors did fine, and Ligero is always a treat to watch.
I'll try to change this up. I'm going to try not to use the words work hard and boring. These are hard. This was a good all-action opener. With Ligero being a great babyface, and Connors actually showing some good aggression for once. So good job. I did. Yeah. Toni Storm says she's done with Ripley and she wishes the division luck come after her, and Jenny was just blushing on.
Yes, Queen.
We did a promo for Wild Boar and Primate. They return in 2 weeks. They could probably use some more tag teams, and it's fine. Gals cuts a promo. They command respect and call out Walter and Pete Dunne. They claim NXT case their kingdom. Walter refuses to be interviewed. Up next, Fabian Aichner and Marcel Barthel defeated Stoker and Howley.
Yeah, it was a good, short, hard-hitting enhancement match for Barthel and Aichner. Yeah, they're looking like a very impressive team. They've gelled pretty quickly.
Yeah, it was a solid sentence squash with Aichner and Barthel looking great. We didn't need a Samuels promo. Up next, Dean Samuels defeated Charlie Morgan.
Yeah, I honestly did try to watch the match, but I ended up losing interest. I mean, I did watch the match, but just I tried to pay a little bit more attention to it. But yeah, I lost interest, and we ended up having a conversation. So
it was short and okay. Nina's not bad or little nothing to her. That's the issue. It was short and okay. She continues her winning ways for hopefully Viper or Piper, Jazzy or Taylor Wright to beat their first few. Yeah. And main event in my match of the night and almost my match of the week. Full Count Anywhere match. Jordan Devlin defeat Travis Banks.
Yeah, good Falls Count Anywhere match where they literally went almost anywhere in the arena.
Yeah.
And they also didn't necessarily stay in the ring for about half the match either. Just good brawling style and bringing a conclusion to this personal beef. Yeah,
it was a great main event that they played extremely well with their established feud. The intensity was actually off the charts for an NXT UK match. And the crowd was actually great, and Devlin continues to deliver, and like everything he does.
Yeah.
Now he can move on. Next week, Mark and Joe Coffey, the team that should have been a team altogether, alone versus Pete Dunne and Walter.
It is a little weird that that Joe Coffey was the one getting the singles match with Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
But he probably also is the best worker of the three of Gallus. So.
Yeah. NXT kicked off with almost my match of the week. Aleister Black and Ricochet defeating Fabian Eichner and Marcel Barthel in the first round of Dusty Classic.
Yeah. It was almost another match of the week. For some reason, I forgot about this one and how good it was, but yeah, it was really good. Barthel and Eichner again impressed, and they worked extremely well with Black and Ricochet, who have also gelled maybe even quicker than Fabian and
Marcel. Yeah,
I was about to say Eichner.
To be fair, then they only been teamed up at the NXT house show, so the other two.
Yeah, it's true.
Fabian and Marcel, because they're both NXT talents. Not NXT UK.
That's true, and in NXT UK, they're taping blocks have been for like a couple months now, so
yeah, but now
they have been a team for months.
We're finally up to date.
Yeah. But yeah, Aleister and Ricochet have caught on really quickly and give us a nice dynamic between the two, and heck of a good match all around.
Yeah, pretty much. Holy shit! It was a great sprint. All four guys delivered because there's only 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Next, the Forgotten Sons, Cutler and Blake defeated Oney Lorcan and Dane Burch to advance in the Dusty Classic.
Yeah, a decent little match from the Forgotten Sons. They actually worked pretty well with Oney and Burch.
Yeah, it was a good match overall with the Forgotten Sons looking the best. Definitely for them. The best. They look so far on TV. Velveteen Dream and Matt Riddle will have a confrontation, presumably set up a North American title match.
I did like the spotlight thing where he snapped his fingers and everything darked out except the spotlight on him.
Next,
even past Riddle.
Next week, Io Shirai versus Bianca Belair, number 1 contender match. The Street Profits defeated Street Profits to advance in the Dusty Classic.
Yeah, good little match from the two teams. Funny enough, I thought they actually wrestled before, but apparently they didn't.
Nah.
That I actually tried to think of, but they actually never interacted with each other.
I thought they wrestled last year.
Yeah.
In the Classic.
Yeah.
It was an all good match, and the everyone worked on a great sense of urgency. Oh god, I sound like a little girl.
They worked hard.
By the way, fun fact here, I just realized this. This is like the Dusty Classic. The Forgotten Sons are the only people that work with Dusty.
Oh, yeah. They actually
Cutler.
yeah.
Oh, no, only two.
It's true, yeah.
Especially with the NXT Championship situation, don't be surprised. If Fish changes the next tapings, yeah.
Yeah.
But they are the only ones that work with Dusty.
Yeah.
And out of the 16 men. And main event, DIY defeated Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly in my match of the week.
Mine as well.
To advance to the Dusty Classic.
Yeah, that DIY magic was still there for Ciampa and Gargano this week.
Yeah.
They even brought out their old theme song too, which brought a smile on my face.
Mm-hmm.
And then just put on one heck of a performance with O'Reilly and Fish. Excellent match all around. Definitely top match of the week.
Yeah, it was absolutely great. DIY hasn't missed a beat. And Undisputed Era continues to be one of the best tag teams in all of wrestling.
Yeah.
It was a takeover quality tag match. Easy.
Yeah, it was.
So it's an open match. Because I like I meant to say this earlier, I said it's about Eichner and Barthel remind me of NXT UK's version of the Bar.
Yeah.
And then I actually will go say this. No spoiler alert, maybe spoiler, but I thought that was one of the best weekly episodes of NXT ever. They've ever did.
Yeah. It was extraordinarily
But remember, tag team wrestling is dead.
People don't want to watch tag team wrestling.
You're
just paying 4 guys the work 2 men could do.
Is it excusable a role can't... SmackDown tries, at least. Is it excusable a role can't come close?
Yeah.
To what all AEW teams did on Wednesday. Bosh of the week, I got mine. I had mine since Monday. No, I'm not going to say roll, people. You know, it did go back down. I'm not saying roll by itself.
I do have mine as well.
Okay, Evolution might be a mystery, but Convolution is definitely an issue.
Especially after... It's actually going to be a different one. For me, it's... Especially after the episode NXT put... Knowing that there's people in the company that can put on a show full of tag matches... Raw just decided to bury 3 teams in about 10 minutes.
Is it on that route?
So yeah, and more like, and more harsh on them just having Ryder and Hawkins being pinned.
Right.
Like I get you can have them lose, but really Heavy Machinery just ran through 2 other teams.
Mm-hmm.
That could be impressive all enough, but. You actually have a pretty good story to be told with Hawkins and Ryder going into Mania to fight the Revival, with Hawkins finally getting a pin to win the tag team titles.
There's a World Tag Team title match scheduled for me.
And there isn't.
No.
There isn't. But there.
Which probably means that'll be it.
It's literally right there. You can literally just drop it in their lap.
Which probably means that is it. If they don't have to put much thought into it.
And especially after the episode NXT put on, where they literally put on 4 great tag matches, where all teams looked better going into it than they did better getting out of it than going into it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same company.
I take it since you changed it. It was originally had something to do with Becky, Charlotte, Ronda, and the gang.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much Ronda this week, but the rest of them.
Oh yeah.
It was Stephanie and lack of it.
I mean, both things were bothering me a lot. I was going to give it to Becky and Charlotte. And that whole Steph Ronda thing as well.
Only Ronda alone.
Ronda did good turning heel or whatever. But yeah, that did bother me a lot, but you're literally burying the whole division under Heavy Machinery.
Show of the week. It will not... I got mine easily, but I'll tell you who wasn't in the run at all. It wasn't Raw. Taking back 5th place.
Yeah. They improved the 3rd last week.
And then they went back home. They didn't want that. They wanted that 5th place back. Nobody could have that 5th place but them. They wanted it and they got it.
1, 2, 3.
Why can't you wait at the end of review NXT?
Yeah, same pick. Well, or I did have small problems. Well, I had major problems with Raw. I had small parts to complain about with SmackDown.
My thing was that literally the ending segment wasn't even needed, honestly, for the show. You could I would actually put the U.S. title in that spotlight for a change.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Or even the tag team.
Right.
Why not give it to the Usos, Shane and Miz?
Right, yeah. And 12 Live, I have nothing to complain about.
Then the 3 Triple H shows, all of them are excellent.
NXT UK, my only complaint was Dean Samuels, but that's the usual.
Yeah. All 3 Triple H shows were excellent. I just thought NXT gave you more too.
Up next is our Fastlane predictions.
We'll see if we have different picks. Spoiler. Probably not.
The kickoff match is most unpredictable.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to decide how one. See you then.
See you then.